COVID hit, and then he had no money coming in. So I said, Dan, you know what? I need some stuff done. Can you help me do this? I'll pay you. So we were redoing the tack room bathroom, and, you know, tiling the walls and doing all that stuff. And I'm helping him out, and I'm there helping him, you know, so there's two of us, and we're doing it together. And, you know, he charged me whatever per hour and stuff. I'm like going, all right, well, Dan, you know, can we just, all right, I'm not going to argue with you and stuff. He got to the point where his wife was yelling at him or getting upset at him because Dan was not charging, quote unquote, me enough. What I think his wife did not understand was I was helping Dan out and he was helping me out. So there's a friendship there. You know what they say, never let money come in between two friends. Well, that's exactly what happened. What happened was he was saying that, you know, well, you know, my wife says I should be charging you this. I said, well, what do you want to do? Do you want to charge me this? Because if you do, I can't use you. I can't use you. You're, you know, friend prices. I said, I want to get this done. I want to get this done. You know, he goes, well, I want to charge this amount of, I need to make this kind of money per day. And I can only work for 4 hours. I said, then you're not doing me any good. If you're going to charge me full rate of pay, I had some windows and stuff in the front of the house that need to be replaced. And I would be there helping them. So technically, I'm part of the labor. So he didn't get that. So I said, if you're going to charge me full pay, I want a full day's worth of work out of you. Well, I can't do it because I got to go home and take, you know, care of my wife and make sure she's fed and all this stuff. I said, then you can't charge me a full rate of pay. I said, and second of all, this is not your full-time job, Dan. I'm helping you to make ends meet. You're helping me in the same sense. I'm helping you at the same time. Well, I can't, you know, I can only work, you know, 3-4 hours a day and then I've got to go home. Then Dan, I can't pay you that. I can't pay you. You're not a professional, I think is what I said. I said, you're not a professional, so you can't charge me professional wages when you can only give me part-time handyman help. So that was it.